as we've been referring to near-death experience. Kim, your experience, what got you started here?
I would like to think it's the patients that I've cared for as a medical social worker, but for me the entree was really my own near-death experience in 1970 when
Tell us about that.
I was pronounced dead after a ventilator, portable ventilator, went into reverse and sucked whatever oxygen was left in my body. I had probably had a simple faint and my blood pressure had bottomed out for reasons that remain unknown. The ventilator went into reverse, something that can't happen now, and was immediately apparent, according to my dad, who's the witness that I'm in contact with still. A switch, which was possible at this time, was pushed and put air back into my body, but the air went between the tissues of my skin and blew up like a bad balloon. They called the code off and actually did pronounce me dead, consoled my dad as I lay there. A physician or a medic, it's not known which, came forward, and this predates CPR, but he gave me a chest thump, mouth to mouth. An ambulance arrived. I was in a coma for about a day, came out of that, lived remarkably, but I don't remember any of that. That's by report. My near-death experience involved hearing everything that was going on around me. I did not see everything at this time, though. I tried to console the people that were very agitated and very upset. I'm not getting a pulse, I'm not getting a pulse. And I felt great. I felt great. And then I thought, well, okay, I'll be a good patient, you know, and I went to an entirely different place that was very warm. I didn't feel like I was alone. I felt tremendous peace. Serenity was mentioned earlier. It's a great word. It was the peace that passeth all human understanding. I have no words for this. When underneath me, it was fog. I expected, Gary Cooper or Spencer Tracy to walk up and point me to an airplane where people were lined up getting on. It was very B-movie. And then underneath me exploded with incredible intensity and force a bright light that would have blinded me but didn't. But it was brighter than studio lights, which are blinding me now. And it was alive. It was love. It's what I call God. And I said homey home, interestingly, and I later learned from my family that I used to say homey home as a toddler when we were going back to our house after being away. And I really felt like I was back in my home. And I was one of those that was sent back and had the audacity to argue with the big G, as I say. But lots of argument.
Welcome back.
I'm happy to be here, otherwise I wouldn't be talking about this. And following that, though, I did have a classic out-of-body experience and watched the fellow bend over me and give me mouth-to-mouth. And when our mouths touched, that was my beacon, so to speak, to go back into my body, and went back through him, which was an emotional experience, not an organic one. And learned a great deal about this man, and then was back in my body.
Dr. Morse.